What's going on? It's your girl Tina, and I am back with another video for you all today. So, as promised, it's another read with me segment for you all today, and I am outside. I am in my front yard, sitting in front of my front door. So it's a little bit quieter here compared to the park from last time. All right, y'all. So, you'll still hear cars passing by, of course, but it's not as bad, like I said, as the park. Um, so yeah, go ahead and get your coffee, get your water, get your tea. Go ahead and sit down and get comfortable. Because I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first law. Remember, this is the book that I'm reading, The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success. So, in the last video, I read the introduction, and so today I'm going to go into the first law. I'm not going to read the whole chapter because it is kind of long, and I don't want to bore anyone, and I don't want the video to be too long because I am reading. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then I'll get to a stopping point, and I'll let y'all know what I think. And then you guys can give me your thoughts, leave your thoughts down in the comments. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is chapter 1. It's the law of pure potentiality. And they have like a little snippet at the beginning of each chapter. I'll show you. So that's what I'm going to read to you now, and then I'm going to go into the chapter. All right, so the law of pure potentiality. The source of all creation is pure consciousness. Pure potentiality seeking expression from the unmanifest to the manifest. And when we realize that our true self is one of pure potentiality, we align with the power that manifests everything in the universe. All right. So now here's a quote at the beginning from the Hymn of Creation. It says, "In the beginning, there was neither existence nor non-existence. All this world was unmanifest energy. The one breath without the one breathe, without breath, by its own power, nothing else was there." All right. The first spiritual law of success is the law of pure potentiality. This law is based on the fact that we are in our essential state, pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is pure potentiality. It is the field of all possibilities and infinite creativity. Pure consciousness is our spiritual essence. Being infinite and unbounded, it is also pure joy. Other attributes of consciousness are pure knowledge, infinite silence, perfect balance, invincibility, simplicity, and bliss. This is our essential nature. Our essential nature is one of pure potentiality. When you discover your essential nature and know who you really are, in that knowing itself is the ability to fulfill any dream you have, because you are the eternal possibility, the immeasurable potential of all that was, is, and will be. The law of pure potentiality could also be called the law of unity, because underlying the infinite diversity of life is the unity of one all-pervasive spirit. This is no separation between you and this field of energy. The field of pure potentiality is your own self. And the more you experience your true nature, the closer you are to the field of pure potentiality. The experience of the self, or self-referral, means that our internal reference point is our own spirit and not the objects of our experience. The opposite of self-referral is object referral. In object referral, we are always influenced by objects outside the self, which includes situations, circumstances, people, and things. In object referral, we are constantly seeking the approval of others. Our thinking and our behavior are always in anticipation of a response. It is therefore fear-based. In object referral, we also feel an intense need to control things. We feel an intense need for external power. The need for approval, the need for control, the need to control things, and the need for external power are needs that are based on fear. This kind of power is not the power of pure potentiality, or the power of self, or real power. When we experience the power of self, there is an absence of fear. There is no compulsion to control and no struggle for approval or external power. In object referral, your internal reference point is your ego. The ego, however, is not who you really are. The ego is your self-image. It is your social mask. It is the role you are playing. Your social mask thrives on approval. It wants to control, and it is sustained by power because it lives in fear. Your true self, which is your spirit, your soul, is completely free of those things. It is immune to criticism, it is unfearful of any challenge, and it feels beneath no one. And yet, it is also humble and feels superior to no one because it recognizes that everyone else is the same self, the same spirit in different disguises. That's the essential difference between object referral and self-referral. In self-referral, you experience your true being, which is unfearful of any challenge, has respect for all people, and feels beneath no one. Self-power is therefore true power. Power based on object referral, however, is false power. Being ego-based power, it lasts only as long as the object of reference is there. If you have a certain title, if you're the president of the country or the chairman of a corporation, or if you have a lot of money, the power you enjoy goes with the title, with the job, with the money. Ego-based power will only last as long as those things last. As soon as the title, the job, the money go away, so does the power. Self-power, on the other hand, is permanent because it is based on the knowledge of self. And there are certain characteristics of self-power. It draws people to you, and it also draws things that you want to you. It magnetizes people, situations, and circumstances to support your desires. This is also called support from the laws of nature. It is the support of divinity. It is the support that comes from being in the state of grace. Your power is such that you enjoy a bond with people, and people enjoy a bond with you. Your power is that of bonding, your power is that of bonding, a bonding that comes from true love. All right, you guys, so I'm going to stop there because the next couple of pages is going to go into how we can apply the law of pure potentiality, and it gets pretty it's going to be much longer, so like I said, I don't want to bore you guys because I know I am reading to you, but just leave me your comments down below and let me know if you'd rather me just go through the whole chapter with you, or if you do think that I should do some breaks in between the chapters and kind of let you all absorb the information. I was about to say absorb the information. But basically, this chapter is basically saying that there are two different types of power. And a lot of the times, nowadays, a lot of people's power stems from that object referral, the title that they have or the job that they have. But once you get to know your true self, there's no need to rely on a title or a job to make you feel powerful. Because as long as you know yourself, as long as you know who you are and what your purpose in life is, that is your power. And that's pretty much what I take from this reading. If you take something else from it, if you have a different perspective, I would love to hear it. So just leave it in the comments down below. Also, if you all enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you can know when we post the video. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end it now. But as always, until the next video, if it ain't excellent, it's irrelevant. Until next time.